Where's Rachel? Where is she? Where is she?
I don't really got much to say, you guys. I don't know what corner Zed's putting me in here when
I'm Batman!
But, whichever corner he's in, this, I ain't got much, I don't know what to say.
Batman!
Maybe we'll find Rachel in these videos. Let's get going, buddy. Oh, let's do this.
What are we doing today, Joker?
Oh, man. We're reacting to 5 ghost
I'm
stories.
Batman!
So scary they should ban TikTok. If you heard any of that over Batman's retardedness. Another Nukes Top 5. We just can't get enough of this person's channel, man. If you haven't checked out Nukes Top 5, the link will be in the description down below. Give him a subscribe if you haven't already. His videos are amazing. Let's get into this reaction.
Batman.
Top 5 Ghosts, Calling Camera. Randonautica Revisited. You might recognize TikTok user Matt Hall from a previous video I did about Randonautica.
So I saw this thing that a lot of people were doing on TikTok called Randonauting. It's an app that you download and it gives you a completely random location close to you that you go to, and apparently it's supposed to be a glitch in the simulation or something like that.
I have to call Superman. It's a glitch in the simulation. Superman! I'm waiting. It's a long distance call.
I think I've heard of this app. Never tried it myself, but I've heard of it, I think.
What?
I think I've heard of this app.
Have you ever heard of it?
I think I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically, to my understanding, from what Batman's heard about it, my radar. It's basically if you want to go somewhere and you think bad thoughts, it'll take you to a bad place. You know what geonodding is?
Huh.
It's basically the same kind of concept. It's an app on your phone that sends you to a random location, and if you have bad vibes, it sends you to a bad place. If you want good things to happen, it's supposed to send you to a good place where you find good things. I'm not exactly sure.
Weird.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Holy Is there anybody here?
Okay, I gotta reverse it because we were talking.
Glitch in the simulation or something like that. What was that? Holy what? Is there anybody here?
Nope.
Now I'm definitely not downloading it.
Now, since his terrifying encounter in the woods, Matt Hall claims that he has had a new and even more horrifying encounter at his job. Matt says that late one night, when he was working the overnight shift, a security camera at his work started beeping. Now, the security camera has motion sensors and only starts beeping when someone or something disrupts the sensor. Naturally, Matt immediately went to check the camera. He was chilled to the core when he saw this.
There's literally somebody outside, like, dragging a bag at my work. No, sorry, I'm just recording in case something happens.
We'll go knock him out.
I can't see his face. Where's he going? He's literally running down to the door. He's coming out to the door right now. See? Oh my!
Whoa, buddy!
Punch him in the head.
He's outside the door. He's outside the door right now. No, there's nowhere to hide in here. It's just this one room. The door is locked, but... Oh my
Nope.
He's like behind the building now.
Nope.
I don't... Can you just get here, please, really?
Matt frantically calls 911 to summon the police. While on the phone with the emergency operator, the outdoor CCTV camera records a man dragging what looks like a trash bag right in front of the building's exit. Matt says that the police came and searched the area surrounding the building, but they couldn't find anyone. Even more baffling, the garbage bag the man was carrying was simply stuffed full of old clothes. So was this encounter somehow connected to Matt's previous randonauting experience? Was it even real? Or was it just a TikTok hoax? You decide.
That's messed
German
up.
Reddit user Overhyped13.
That's messed up.
Yeah, you would almost think. Okay, so my two theories on that is either one, it is linked to the app, and somebody's messing with him, like pranking him, or two, that's like a homeless dude on drugs and he's just hard tripping.
Something.
Teen claims that he and his friends were randonauting when they were led to the middle of nowhere, a seldomly traveled walking path in the woods in Germany. They had pretty much given up finding anything when they suddenly spotted a mysterious flower and a plaque on a tree.
Okay, also, warte. Wir haben eine neue Intention gesucht. Also wir haben eigentlich ohne Intention gesucht.
Ja.
Er hat den Point angemacht und wir waren irgendwie so mitten im Wald.
Wo der Point ist?
Ja, warte.
Der ist der Radius.
Wir sind halt direkt da beim Radius.
Ja, Punkt ist da. Der Radius ist
Ja, wir sind auf jeden Fall im Radius. Und jetzt haben wir die Gegend abgesucht, also so ein kleiner Weg. Wir haben die Gegend abgesucht. Hier ist halt nichts. Hier war
It is a
halt
nice looking trail.
bis wir
Yeah.
eine Blume
I'll go
gesehen
for a
haben.
walk.
Ich filme das mal. Hier ist halt so ein Schild. Thilo, guter Freund, Ruhe und Frieden. Das haben wir erst gar nicht gesehen. Aber jetzt achte aufs Datum. 24.07. Welches Datum haben wir heute? Sag's mal. Wir haben einfach den fucking 24. Mann.
That's fucked
Ja.
up.
Das war vor genau 2 Jahren. Wir haben das fucking gleiche Datum. Ey, das kann doch kein Zufall sein.
What?
Als ob das genau vor 2 Jahren war. So, als ob hier jemand vor 2 Jahren gestorben ist. Scheiße.
Reddit user Overhyped13 says that after he did some extensive Google searching to find the man named Tilo, who passed away exactly 2 years ago on the exact spot where Randonautica sent them, he wasn't able to find anything. Overhyped13 believes that there is no way the Randonautica app could have known about the memorial sign that shared the same date as their exploration. This
Seriously?
mysterious incident remains unexplained. TikTok user Tyler Vasquez says that after watching many strange videos about the Randonautica app, she simply had to try it out for herself. The app gives her a location about 1.5 miles from her home, so she travels there and documents her experience. The location she is led to is a secluded creek, surrounded by woods. What happens next is downright chilling.
Alright, so I think I gotta go
It's creepy as hell.
this way down a creek. Alright, this is what I found so far. Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is. Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos, and it's whatever the that is.
Seriously, what is that?
Then we have these random three. This
Don't
one's
touch that
it's your
shit.
birthday with the snowman with I don't know. And these two I just put together. It's like play with me. Alright, I think it was just my imagination. I think I'm just hearing but I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
What?
Taylor finds creepy drawings scattered all around the rocks that
Nope.
look like they have been drawn by a child. Then she hears the unexplained voice of a little girl and just runs.
Yep.
When
gone.
Taylor Vasquez posted her video to TikTok, her
ya.
viewers suggested that the creepy little voice actually says, "You hide and I'll find you."
Play with me. Play with me.
After many requests by her viewers, Taylor returns to the creek 3 days later to find out more about the strange drawing.
Hell no, she returned 3 days later. Fuck that. No. You hide, I'll find you. I'm gone. No, you ain't finding me.
I think, like, if I ever did this and I heard something like that or saw something, I feel like I would be so like shell shook. I wouldn't be able to run. I would just stand there in like complete shock. Like,
Like, just, woo. I couldn't do it. I gotta take the mask off. It's hot in here.
It happens. It happens.
It happens.
Relax. You're not Batman no more.
I'm not Batman.
Drawings.
So I just hiked the mile back to that random nodding spot. Brought a flashlight as a weapon this time. As you
What?
can see,
Free
there's
gun.
no one around me. I'm trying to go quick so that I don't waste too
What's
much
a flashlight
time.
gonna do?
These drawings are creepy as I feel like I should just grab them all really quick. If they have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols. Just go
What was that?
so that maybe it's
Oh, you're telling me she didn't hear that?
Maybe there's meaning to them. I'm too scared to stay that long.
That said.
It's a fucking notebook. I'm taking that too. So I grabbed everything. Shoot these. I don't really see anything else. So
The voice is there again, but it's now quieter, and Taylor doesn't really hear it at first. The soft little voice seems to say, "You're not my family. You're gonna die if you don't go."
they have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols.
Taylor collects many more strange drawings that are scattered around the area. But then the voice gets louder and says,
I don't really see anything else. So
later, she posts her video, and when she reads the viewer comments, she makes another shocking discovery.
Okay, so I don't have a lot of time right now, but I saw this comment and I'm kind of hyperventilating, freaking out. This girl posted that she saw a
What is
child
that?
in my video. No one was with me, and tell me if you guys think that looks like a ghost child, because I don't know. But I didn't know if she photoshopped it or not. So I went to my videos and I screenshotted the exact part that she shows right there. And I see the face too. And so now I'm actually freaking the out. I'm super terrified. I don't know what to do.
Run.
I didn't see anyone or hear anything until that voice happened, but it just sounded like an echo. So, I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me what you see, but that right there looks like a f***ing face to me. I don't know.
Now, what do you think Taylor caught on camera? Is it real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax?
Yo, that looks real as hell.
Dude, and what gets me? It's only 1.5 miles away from her house.
Like, run further.
That is not far enough.
That's apparently how this Randonautica thing works, man. It's like within a couple miles of where you live is where it'll send you, from wherever your current location is.
No.
Like, you can clearly, if you don't go, you're gonna die. Goodbye. I'm never coming back. Keep your drawings. I'm not touching you. No, I'm done. You can stay in your little river creepy shack, you little creepy old girl. No. No.
How to draw her a new picture just so she leave me alone.
Like, yeah. Like a barrier or something around you. Like, you can't cross this barrier. Says so in the picture.
You decide. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. What's at the window? CJ from the YouTube channel CJ Longcrow's Vlogs is exploring the abandoned and allegedly very haunted Crow Creek Reservation High School in Stephan, South Dakota. The school and the land it sits on has a very dark and creepy history.
Oh, joy.
In 1886, the Catholic Church set up a boarding school for Native American children on this land, and then basically forced the reservation children to attend. From the day the boarding school opened, the land seemed cursed. Crops and trees planted on the grounds wouldn't grow. Random unexplained fires destroyed many of the buildings, and the schoolhouse was directly hit and almost wiped out by not one, but 2 different tornadoes. But each time, the Catholic Church would simply rebuild the boarding school on the same ground. One of the school's darker stories involves a nun named Sister Wilhelmina Kaufman. On January 12, 1888, during a blizzard, the nun left the school building to go to the laundry house next door. Even though the buildings were very close together, she got lost in the blinding snow and couldn't find her way back to the school.
That's
The
unfortunate.
next morning, her body was found kneeling in the deep snow. She had frozen to death only 100 feet from the school's door. Cut to modern day. People who live near the Crow Creek Reservation High School report seeing many strange and frightening things. It is said that the terrifying apparition of a nun can be seen roaming the grounds, and some claim that they have seen dark shadow figures wandering the school's hallways. CJ Longrow happens to have a friend that lives on the Crow Creek Reservation, right next to the allegedly haunted school. So not only was CJ
Why?
able to explore the abandoned building, but he spent the entire night right beside the creepy school grounds. So early in the night, CJ and his friends head out to explore the school. They find some strange graffiti on the walls, and even more bizarre, a floor full of dead birds.
Holy f***. Those are dead birds?
But even more alarming are the aggressive living birds and bats that have made their home inside the abandoned school.
Sound like something moved down there. Here, let's go. Let's do this room first. Oh, that's a fucking owl, bro. That's a fucking owl.
Why would you go in there in the first place?
The higher we got up, like,
First off,
it
why
was
would
like
you go? Why would you go in there? Second off, now you gotta watch out for ghosts and flying birds. Hell no, I don't want no rabies and shit. I ain't going in there. Y'all go. Y'all stupid. No. No.
Oh. Bro, we just want to get by. Fucking birds on crack, dog.
You know what? I bet you these are the type of guys that couldn't actually go to regular school on time, but they have no problem searching the abandoned one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go.
After a few angry bird and bat attacks, the guys decide to finish up their exploration and just exit the school. But the creepy story doesn't end there. Now, as I mentioned before, CJ is sleeping overnight in a house that is right next to the abandoned school building. So late that night, while his friends are sleeping, he decides to take a walk around the haunted school grounds. It didn't go well.
Everyone else is asleep, so.
Why would you go by yourself?
Dude, like, it's so creepy out here, bro, because I heard so many fucking stories, like, just so many stories of, like,
You stupid.
I just can't. But it is pretty fucking creepy out here, though, you know, not gonna lie, like.
Duh.
I mean, just look at this building. Oh, bro.
Ah!
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Nope.
CJ spots some shadowy figure walking by the abandoned school's third-story window.
That
He
didn't
freaks out
walk.
and runs inside
That
to wake up his
glided.
friend Phil, asking him to join him to go check out the strange shadow. When they reach the third-floor window where CJ saw the figure, what they find is truly bizarre.
Okay, guys, this is exactly.
What? There's no
Exactly.
space.
Where
could I have gone though?
It's exactly where the I saw it. Hold on, let me see inside there. Custodian closet.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Now, even though the shadow that CJ saw seems to appear from one side and walk quickly past the window, there's just nowhere to walk.
Like, there's nowhere that 3 feet.
Yeah.
That was a moving object. And when I say moving, I mean like fast moving. Like, that was like a fast glide, like somebody was on a treadmill, like, you know what I mean, on max, and just standing there. Like, you know those things at the airport? Oh, you've never been to an airport, but...
Been to an airport? I've just never been on a plane.
I've been on a plane. Same thing.
The concrete wall on one side of the window and a tiny empty janitor's closet on the other. So where did the shape go? Did CJ Longrow see one of the strange shadow apparitions that are said to haunt the Crow Creek High School? You decide. You can check out CJ's full exploration video over on his YouTube channel, CJ Longrow's Logs.
Why would I do that?
Disappearing Act. Reddit user
That's
Edgy
just not-
Christendom
no,
says that he
just
and his
ghosties.
girlfriend were exploring an abandoned mental asylum in Baltimore, Maryland, when this happens.
I almost hit that. Yo, this fucking place is crazy, bro. Oh, moms.
What?
What?
Where are you going?
I swear I just seen something.
Don't f***ing start that. Babe! Yo, what the fuck?
Bro, what the
You're lying. You gotta be lying.
He
Nope.
turns just in time to catch a dark figure moving through one of the doors. But when he follows, there's no one there. Edgy Christendom doesn't necessarily claim that the video is anything supernatural, and he says that it could have simply been a homeless person living in the building. But if this was a person, then where did they go?
Right?
Let me know what you think.
Where?
Well, not even that though, okay? So, yeah, it's creepy that he disappeared. But listen, if it was a homeless dude, like, he could have killed you.
Yeah, like why do people Dan.
Right? Like, squatters that find abandoned places to find shelter and stuff, they got nothing to lose at that point. So if they feel at any point threatened or that you're trying to, like, take them out of it or take what they got, like, what's them stopping?
That's technically their home, like defending their home. Like, no, thank you. You see that shit, you run.
He just rolls in, just walks in.
Like, right? I'm sorry. I'm turning around. I'm sorry for being here. Didn't mean to. Shouldn't have been here. My fault. I'm stupid. Me and my girl are going to turn around and leave now.
Yeah, like, I don't understand people.
I don't get it. I just don't. Nope.
Camp Nowhere. The popular YouTube Urbex channel Exploring with Josh travels to what is rumored to be an abandoned summer camp in the Catskill Mountains of southeastern New York. The remains of the camp are in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods. Josh and his friends explore the mysterious site and discover that it was a former religious summer camp for children. Turns out the religious camp was built in the 1950s and operated for at least 15 years before being abandoned for unknown reasons. As Josh and his friends enter one of the decaying buildings on the property, they find a strange surprise.
Yo, what? What the hell? This is creepy.
Yo!
This is a fine. For real.
What the heck?
Who did that?
Do you think explorers did it, or it was just left like this?
Either satanic ritual cult people, or maybe explorers? I don't know, guys. This is freaking creepy. Look at this. Dude, who really hung all this up? Kind of cool. I like it. Dude, someone hang up,
like
was
it?
hanging up masks up there. So these are obviously people, but that looks like the Ring one. The Grudge or the Ring. Tell me not. Yeah, on the calendar it says 2001, so unless this place went abandoned in 2001, this is our only trace at the moment of, like, any sort of timeline.
A calendar on the wall dates all the way back to March 2001, so the camp has likely been abandoned for over 19 years. Josh splits off from his friends who are taking pictures of the abandoned buildings. While exploring alone, he finds a broken down RV. He goes inside to take a look and accidentally captures something chilling.
Jeez. Well, there's nothing in here. The bed in the back. Yeah.
Did you see that?
No.
Okay.
They'll probably reshow it.
Oh,
That's enough.
oh, what? Sorry, say that one more time.
They'll probably reshow it if it's.
Oh, they're
focus
gonna
point.
reshow. Oh, okay.
Did you see it? Well, Josh didn't either. But soon after he enters the RV, a mysterious small hand can be seen hitting the
Like,
skylight
what?
on the roof. Now, Josh didn't notice the unexplained little hand, But when he posted his video to YouTube, his viewers were shocked. Some of them think that this could be the ghost of one of the children that stayed at the camp long ago. But what do you think? Is this a ghost accidentally caught on camera, or simply one of Josh's friends messing around? And if it is one of his friends, they certainly have tiny little hands.
Seriously?
Watch your step.
It's my stuff.
French
Dude.
paranormal explorer Oz from the YouTube channel Project Activity travels to haunted locations all over France to investigate and record proof of the paranormal. In this episode, he investigates a house that is said to be extremely haunted. The house's owner, who wishes to remain anonymous, says that both of her grandparents passed away inside the home. She claims that after she moved in with her children, she began to experience terrifying paranormal activity on a daily basis. Every night when she would lie asleep in bed, she says that she would be woken up by the chilling sensation of something stroking and caressing her cheek. Even though the nightly event frightened her, she believed that this could be the spirit of one of her grandparents, peacefully watching over her and her children. But then, one night, something happened that changed her mind forever. Just after midnight, as the woman lay sleeping, she was suddenly jolted awake by the feeling of her bed frame violently shaking. The entire bed seemed to levitate off the ground and then seemed to be forcefully thrown a few feet across the room. The woman now no longer believed that this was the piece.
Seen the size of that bed? A few feet, my dude? A few feet?
I'm moving out.
A few inches? Like, obviously there's more than one. At this point, it's a freaking poltergeist.
It's something that's got some go-go juice that just you let in because you thought it was a... Oh, people don't... No, thank you. New.
That's an out.
Peaceful spirit of one of her grandparents haunting the home. She believed it was something much more dark and sinister. Something that might wish to harm her and her children. The family moved out of the house the very next day, and the home has remained empty ever since.
Smart.
Paranormal investigator Oz from the YouTube channel Project Activity investigates the mysterious house to figure out just what is haunting the family. In his investigation, he uses some very unconventional tools, one of which is a small piece of paper placed inside a plexiglass box. The idea is that no wind or air currents can move the paper inside the box, so the only way it can move is by something supernatural. Oz is setting up a second device in the same room, which I'll get back to in a second. But as he prepares, right behind him, this happens.
Donc je vais l'activer et je vais vous montrer comment ça fonctionne.
What?
No way.
Non, c'est pareil.
No way.
The piece of paper inside the plexiglass box mysteriously moves on its own. Oz doesn't notice and continues setting up his second, rather unusual device, a theremin. The theremin is sometimes used as a musical instrument, but it can also be used as a sensor. The theremin creates a tone whenever someone comes close to the antenna on top of the device.
This is a theremin, it's an electronic instrument, and you produce music or sound by waving your hand into an electrical field.
So not long after Oz has set up the theremin, something very strange happens.
Elle avait ici, alors là je vous montre avec ma petite lampe, il y avait un lit. Donc la tête...
No way. That's like...
Bon, très honnêtement, je sais pas pourquoi il s'est déclenché. Vous pouvez le refaire? S'il se déclenche, je pars en cours.
Because I'd run away. I'd run away too. I wouldn't be in the house.
Mm-mm.
I'm gone. Bye.
Ok. Bon. D'accord.
Now, just a bit freaked out, he continues on with his investigation.
A bit
But it
freaked?
seems that whatever was messing with the
Run.
theremin isn't done with Oz yet.
Et pour l'histoire, donc comme vous pouvez, vous avez pu le constater, c'est une histoire qui est plutôt intéressante. Merde, c'est quoi ça? C'est la lanière de ma lampe torche. J'ai l'impression qu'on vient de tirer dessus. La lampe torche, elle est au sol.
Oz claims that something pulled on his pocket flashlight and broke the strap, causing the flashlight to fall hard to the floor. But then things get downright chilling.
We're not ready?
Il y a ce truc avec cette batterie, ma lampe là, la lampe de poche qui s'est... J'ai eu l'impression en fait que quelqu'un me l'a tiré des mains. Ça a pété la lanière qui est cassée là, vous pouvez le voir. Et en fait elle est... en fait la lanière est complètement pétée.
Bye. Run. Start running.
A strange whisper can be heard and a door behind Oz slams him in the back.
En fait la lanière est complètement pétée.
Throughout his investigation, Oz has managed to stay relatively calm. But what happens next even frightens him.
Si je vous dérange dans cet étage, je descends. Je vous demanderai de ne pas faire de bêtises. Là, par contre, sans déconner, c'est quoi ce bordel?
What was that?
Et franchement, il faut pas faire ça quoi.
Got pushed maybe?
Putain, je viens de me faire pousser.
Got pushed? What?
The ghost
No
hunter
way.
gets an unexplained push in the
Yeah.
back by an invisible force and almost falls down the stairs. What the woman told him about the dark intentions of the spirit that haunts the home seemed to be true, as he has been attacked not once, but twice, by something he just can't see. So, is this house haunted by some dangerous malevolent spirit or demon? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Get out and burn that house to the ground. Throw a Molotov inside and walk away.
Hey, people do this.
What was that?
Like the door moving, him getting pushed. I've seen videos of stuff like that before, so it wasn't like this big thing. But the paper and then that device was using, I've never seen that. Like that's a whole new kind of convincing.
Yeah, like that device. I mean, I've never used one personally. I've seen them be used. And they work on like an electromagnetic field that you like move your hands through, like they were showing there. But yeah, that was, he wasn't close to it. He wasn't even in the room. He was behind a wall, and it was just like that was staying at one tone. That wasn't changing. That was.
I know.
Like, it's almost like you want to try and find that tone after it stops or after he stopped it, just to see. No, why? No, run.
Insane. I couldn't explore places like that like some of these people do. So it's like, Buddy's got bigger cojones than me because he wouldn't catch me dead doing that.
Yeah, and at least of all by myself. All these guys that do this by themselves, what are you doing?
I know, late at night, like those 3 friends there, late at night, and they're sleeping, and Buddy decides to go off by himself. It's bad enough you're doing it in a group.
Like, no, do people not watch horror movies? Or I know it's a movie, but still, no. No ghosties, no Ouija boards, no playing, no. Have my house, have my things. I'll leave you alone, and then I'll burn the house to the ground when you're not paying attention.
Right. Now, that lady that like moved right out of her house with her kids the next day, that lady knows what's up. Okay,
like
left all of her stuff there and just left.
A plus to that lady.
That's how you handle that. You just leave.
You get the hell out of Dodge. Just leave it and go.
He was gonna be stressed out.
I know, right? Stressing.
Oh man. Well, you guys, that was 5 ghost videos. So scary they should ban TikTok from Nukes Top 5. Again, the link to this video will be in the description down below, as well as a link to his channel. So make sure you guys subscribe to him if you haven't already. His channel's amazing.
Poke that little button. Bing!
Yeah. And Zed, sign us off, buddy.
We'd like to thank you. We hope you enjoyed. Come back next time. Watch us crap our pants again. Do another reaction video. Same time, same place. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Thank you for watching.
And if you liked today's video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you real soon.